Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. Look, I'm not committing to doing a full season of, or doing the full rest of the season for If Loving You Is Wrong. And the most that I'll do right now is this. Normally I have the green screen up, all the other stuff. Right now, honestly, for this show, I'm just like, this, it irked me how they played some of these characters, how some of these characters were handled. So what I will say is, again, I'm not confirming that I'll do the full season or the full rest of the season. What I will say is I'll just put out the video however long I want it to be, and we'll go from there. So this one, it starts, because I almost didn't even do this. I almost just said forget this show. That's how over I am. But we start off with Natalie. She hears something. Nosy Natalie hears something. She goes and she wakes up Lucius, because she realizes, wait a minute, Travis' car is out there. It's by Kelly's house. Or it's just outside, period. And so then she gets up Lucian. I'm thinking, Lucian, you're a cop, but you didn't wake up from... He looked very comfortable. I have to give it to him. He works hard. Everyone's been stressing him out. So he just wanted some time to himself and couldn't even have that. Now, Kelly, because she's in shock, she goes and puts down the gun after shooting Travis, goes and gets into Justice's, it looked like, they even looked like a full size. It looked like a twin size bed. And so that wakes up Justice. Not the gunshots, not anything else, but his mom coming into bed wakes him up. And he was just like, is everything okay? She was like, yeah, it's fine. Go back to sleep. I'm thinking, everything, what? What are you talking about? You just shot this dude. And mind you, Lucian, he goes out there, tells Natalie to stay in the house. We know this is Natalie, so of course she didn't stay in the house. And then once he goes and realizes, oh my God, and sees there's blood and all of that, Natalie's like, wait, what happened? He's like, call the cops. But she's like, okay, but what happened? Call the cops. You want to be nosy? You want to do something? Call the cops. So then she calls the cops and the paramedics, because remember, he's shot. He's not dead yet. He said, oh, whatever, but this probably works out in their favor anyway. Lucian, he had to break the door down to get in there. Lucian finally sees Kelly, and Kelly's in shock. She's just like, I killed him. I killed him. He's dead. I killed him. He dead. I shot him. I shot him. I shot him. He's dead. And then we did this whole thing of, but how did he get in the house, Kelly? How did he get in the house? I'll tell you how. But what about the alarm? He cut the alarm, but she didn't know that. I let him in. Well, he was by the window, and so I shot him. I invited him in. I told him he wanted to, because he wanted to come in, so I got him, he came in. And then I shot him. So Lucian at this point is like, okay, he needs to stop. He needs to be quiet. He needs to shut it. Cállate la boca. And so then, well, he's trying to call the cops, paramedics, and they tell him that, look, we already had a call. He says, okay, great. She's like, I shot him. I did it. I don't want him to live. We're all thinking, shut up. So now Kelly is still in shock, and Lucian's trying to tell her, this is how you need to handle things. You did nothing. She's like, but I shot him. He realizes this one was a lost cause. She's in shock. Natalie, this is partially your fault. Natalie, get in this house. You want to go and be nosy? Get in this house. Step over the what's this whole thing irks me. So then she's like, take her and Justice and take them to our house. Mind you, Kelly's like, wait, so where are we going? Are we taking Justice? I said, she's in shock. She's in shock. I hate how they did it, because, again, it seemed like it was supposed to be a joke. I said, this isn't funny. So that's why it really irked me. And that's what I was almost done with the show. Not watching it, because this is a mess. So I'm going to continue watching it regardless. But now Lucian has to call Kelly's lawyer. I believe his name is the lawyer's name? No, the lawyer's name is either Ethan or Ian. I'm going to call him Ian, whatever. So calls him and says, look, he needs to come over here. He was asleep, by the way. He looked like he was sleeping on the full-size mattress. I said, dude, you're too big to be sleeping on some full-size mattress. Come on now. If my skinny butt could go and starfish and completely cover a full-size mattress, then you can too. But anyway, once he heard that Kelly shot Travis, that woke him up. That woke him up. He's going to go over and talk to his client. Mind you, the client doesn't have any money to pay him, but again, we're going to forego all of that. We're going to forego all of that. Now, Lucian's trying to set the scene because Travis, he's still knocked out. I'm thinking, how much of this is he overhearing? But Lucian's trying to just set this all up. The gun was out. So again, this is the second time where it's like, Kelly, you just left the gun. But Lucian told her to leave it. So it's fine. It's fine. Again, he's trying to stage the scene to make it look like self-defense. He knows what he's doing. Marcia's crying because Brad told her, look, we can't do this. I love you. I really do. I just love my wife too. You know, maybe in a different time, a different space, and we could have been something. Marcy said that's cute and all, but then she listens to her voicemail, and it's Randall. Randall was cursing her out. I was like, oh, so you're pregnant by that dude, by Brad? And watch what'll happen. And so she's crying because she's like, oh my God, your girl, listen to this voicemail. Yeah. Alex knew that I was pregnant. You knew that Alex knew that I was pregnant. She must have been the person to go and tell Randall. I mean, she was over there. We left. She had more than enough time, space, and opportunity to go and do so. And now, look what I'm going to have to deal with. And then Brad's like, oh my God, that was so messed up. That's so wrong. We kind of jumped the gun, but I don't care because it's Alex and she's trash, so it's fine. Next off, we have... Why is Esperanza there? Esperanza's at the house. She's there to try and help Kelly. But then again, doing the usual Esperanza stuff. Once Kelly's like, I shot him. I invited him into the house because he was there. He was outside and he was doing all this stuff. Esperanza does that whole victim blaming stuff like, oh, well... But why would you do... I said, Esperanza, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Stop it. Natalie's trying to calm Kelly down because Kelly starts to get... She's like, wait, I have to go. He's still alive? Because then she realizes, wait, he could be still alive. So then she wants to go and kill him because, like, if he's alive and they go and make him better and they go and take him away and then he comes back out, then what will happen? What will happen to her? Then the cycle will continue. So if she's just like, she's convulsing, I said, whoa. Calm down. Drink your water. Breathe. Esperanza out of there because she's not helping. She's not. Breathe. So the cops and paramedics come, and thankfully Lucian was able to get the cops to not go and question Kelly at the time. They got Travis out of there. Here comes Brad and Marcy. And they find out what happened. Brad was harping on the fact that, wait a minute, Kelly still has a gun? Why does she still have a gun? What? There's kids in this neighborhood. She shot someone. She shot him. But what? And Lucian's trying to tell this dude, well, it's going to be her or him. If she didn't have the gun, what could possibly happen? Yeah, but she still had a gun, and there's kids in this neighborhood. And I said, Brad, you went to war. You had a gun. You killed people. We know that. Why are you acting dumb for stupid? I get it's because of Kelly and what she did in the past, and so all of this happened in a short period of time, so you're freaking out about this. I fully understand. But let your common sense reel in. Because don't make me think, oh, so that's why you and any of your friends, because you're both too... You're 2 pancakes short of a short stack. This show irks me. I don't know, guys. Anyway, Alex was like, oh my God, that's crazy. So then they go back into the house. Why? Because there's some unfinished business to be handled in there. Actually, do we want to handle them next? Or yeah, we will, because I'm going to do this in 1 minute. Watch me. Brad's upset because he's trying to figure out, Alex, why would you go and tell Randall about Marcy being pregnant? She said, no, I didn't do that. Why would I do that? I didn't do that. He's like, well, but did you say that you were possibly going to do that? Yeah, but I ended up not doing that. Don't you not trust me? Oh, harlot, do we trust you or not? Did you really ask that question? Did you? Anyway, wow, that was less than a minute. Shout out to me. So Ian gets there, and he's talking to Lucian, and Ian's just like, look, let me know what's going on. Side note, I said, look at that light. Anyway, so they go into her house. They go into what's his face's house, into Natalie and Lucian's house, and he's gonna talk to them. I wasn't ready for what happened next, and then I started laughing. Eddie is tied up. Eddie is tied up in Randall's upstairs, looks like exercise room. Or maybe it was Marcy's. It looks more so like Marcy's speed. So let's say Marcy's exercise room, but in their house. So Eddie, just get this visual. He was wearing this like weird, I guess almost chastity type of underwear, because he was borderline naked. All he had was like underwear and then this top get up, like dominatrix type of submissive get up, all black, tied up in chains. And I'm looking like, what the? So part of me was laughing, and a part of me was like, oh my God, this is too much. Now, what's his name? Lucian's just talking about everything and saying how, yeah, Kelly put it out there that, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Kelly did say that she was raped by Travis. And, I almost forgot about that, in all honesty. I almost forgot about that. So, now, but Lucian was just saying that, yeah, Kelly was the one who shot him, invited him into the house. Esperanza did her usual borderline victim blaming. I said, I don't want to hear that. And then here comes Eddie. Eddie was able to get his phone with his foot, and then he was able to dial that bit. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that it was going to be for Esperanza. I don't know. This is Eddie. But no, it was for Lucian. So he calls Lucian like 10 times. Lucian finally, because he's with the other girls, he finally picks up, and he's like, wait, I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help because, hold on, guys. This is Eddie we're talking about. And Lucian, he hears what Eddie has to say. Oh, I'm in Randall's house. Oh, you know, they tricked me. Don't worry about how it happened. Don't worry about what happened. Don't worry about why I was around here in the first place. Just know that I'm here and I need your help. I need your help. And Lucian said, okay, stop calling me. Go away. I'm hanging up now. So then Marcy looked around and realized, wait a minute, why is Larry, my lawyer, who's also friends with Randall, why is his car here? Why is it here so late? That doesn't make any sense. It's just weird. And so Esperanza got a call from Eddie. So then that's when I was like, wait a minute. Side note, Esperanza's name was just Esperanza. You couldn't tell me when Eddie was originally calling someone that was going to be that wasn't going to be Esperanza first, and she was going to have a cute little nickname. But I guess one would say, I guess this shows that Eddie does have somewhat of a... Okay, I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Nope. Anyway, Marcy, she just has this weird feeling. So she says, it's still partially my house. All of my money went into that house, so I still have access. I still have the keys. We're going in there. Mind you, now it's time for all of them to go in there. Marcy opens up the door. I think Lucian does knock, but it doesn't matter because they open up the door. And Randall and Larry were so drunk that they only woke up once the door opened. I don't know if it was like cold air hit them or something, but they woke up. And Randall's like, get out of my house. Sidebar, it's funny because Randall looks really short depending on how you hit the camera on him. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway. Larry's just like, oh, no, wait, no. First of all, you can't enter the house. Second of all, you can't. And Marcy's looking at him like, aren't you supposed to be my legal representation? Why are you defending this man? You can't go up. He can't go upstairs. I give Lucian permission to go upstairs. I was like, you can't do that. You're going to regret it. I said, no, he's not. Lucian opens the door like, what the hell? And he was like, look, they got me. They tricked me. Don't worry about how they did. They did it. They did it. And so, you gotta help me out, man. You gotta help me out. Oh, get the key. Get something. Oh, actually, give me your gun. Because I need to go and shoot. I'm thinking, hey, you're tied up and you want a gun to go and shoot. Priorities, Eddie. Anyway, then we have Larry saying, look, because one solution comes back downstairs. We didn't tie him up. We didn't do that to him. And if you ask him, he can't go and say that we did that to him. Now the ladies go up there and Esperanza takes out her phone like, oh my God, takes out her phone, takes a picture. I said, oh, you little thought pocket. Of course you did. Natalie just looked like, oh God, I did not want to see it. This is funny, but I did not want to see that. Marcy looking like, I'm not really surprised Randall had this in him. But here's my whole thing on that. I'm fully convinced because Lucian said he was calling a locksmith and then Larry went and gave him the key. What it sounds like maybe Randall didn't personally tie him up. I don't know if they did some weird stuff to him and videotaped it. And so then it was kind of one of those things of, you're going to go and tie yourself up. And so legally, even if you try to sue us, you can't legally say that we did this to you. You did this to yourself. Because he's a lawyer. Larry's a lawyer. And apparently a good one. Well, he's trash, but at least he's good at his job. So Lucian goes, gives Eddie the key. And Eddie was just like, thanks, man. And so it was funny. I was looking at Eddie. I'm like, why didn't you take off that collar thing around your neck? And I realized, wait a minute. That thing is attached to that underwear thing that he's wearing. I said, oh my God. So they had to take all that stuff off. Or he took it off himself. That's why I'm trying to figure out how embarrassing is this? And when are we going to find out? Because I want the details. This is funny. This is. Now, again, Larry's still doing the whole thing of, look, we didn't do nothing to him. Of course, he's not pressing charges because why would he? So once Eddie comes downstairs, Eddie does what I thought he was going to do. Lucian still had his gun on him. It was in his back pocket. Just remember that. So once Eddie comes downstairs, it's like, yeah, thanks again, Lou. Takes out the gun, starts shooting them. I said, you can shoot to kill because they're all trash. I mean, as long as Lucian doesn't get hit, I don't really care. So please like, comment, subscribe. You know, I actually do feel better talking about this show. Maybe I will continue. Maybe I will.